Andrew is one of the quietest disciples in the Gospels. He doesn't preach famous sermons. He doesn't walk on water. He doesn't write any books of the Bible. But every time we see Andrew, he is doing the same thing. He is bringing someone to Jesus. He was the first to follow Jesus. He had been a disciple of John the Baptist, but when John pointed and said, "Behold, the Lamb of God," Andrew left immediately and followed Jesus. He spent the day with him, and the very first thing he did the next morning was find his older brother. His name was Simon. Andrew said 5 simple words: "We have found the Messiah." Then he brought Simon to Jesus. Jesus looked at Simon and renamed him Peter, the Rock, the man who would preach at Pentecost, the man through whom thousands would come to faith, the pillar of the early church. But notice this: Peter would never have met Jesus that day if Andrew had not gone and gotten his brother. Andrew shows up 2 more times in the Gospels, and both times he is bringing someone to Jesus. He's the one who brought the boy with the 5 loaves and 2 fish. He's the one who brought the Greeks who wanted to see Jesus. Andrew never sought the spotlight. He sought the one in front of him. He spent his life as a connector, a gentle hand on the shoulder saying, "Come, let me show you who I found." You may feel like an Andrew, quiet, behind the scenes, not gifted with a stage, watching others do bigger things. But hear this: the world has plenty of Peters who can preach. What it needs is more Andrews who will bring them. You don't have to be famous to be faithful. You don't have to lead thousands. You just have to bring one. The brother, the friend, the coworker, the stranger. Bring them to Jesus, and you may be raising up the next Peter without ever knowing it. Heaven measures fruit by faithfulness, not by fame.